Hey guys, Total Gamer Junkie here, and today me and the totally insane scientist
Hi.
will be discussing the next few episodes of season 1 of Fruits Basket
2019.
2019. And before this video starts, I just want to say I uploaded the latest Life is Strange issue, so if you're a fan of that and you want to leave his channel and check out my content, go ahead.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah.
I do crap shit.
Yeah.
And now this video will probably get flagged because of swearing in 30 seconds.
Oh. No, I think you can swear within 30 seconds. It's not that after that you can't swear.
No, it's always the first 30 seconds you can't swear. And you can swear after the first 30 seconds.
Oh, you better censor it out then.
Nah, I don't like to.
Okay.
Yeah, go and check out Bailey's channel and also his bitch tube.
Yeah.
Can't really say that without swearing, can't you?
Yeah, nah.
So...
Bitch,
Oh
shoot.
fuck, shit, damn.
Well, bitch is a female dog, so technically
No.
you can get away with it if you use it in that context.
Bit shoot. Like a parachute. Bit
Ah.
shoot.
Bit shoot.
Yeah.
And also both of my channels will be in the description as well.
Well-
Go check them out.
Well, I guess if you want to say technically, it's spelt like a swear. B-I-T-C-H.
C-H-U-D-E.
No. C-H-U-T. Bitch shoot.
Oh,
I think that's how
I
you
think I've
spell
been
it.
misspelling it in the description then. Whoops.
Oh, well, I don't know how you spell it. I just got it bookmarked.
I think I spelled it as
Hold on.
D, not a B, a T.
What was that?
X, Y, Z, W, R, N.
Yeah, Croak is joining us as well for this episode. He's got access to the notes that I've written.
Alright.
But before we get into that, I've got a bit of roll call to do. I'm only going to be doing 3 characters. Going to start off with with God themselves. Aikido Soma, who is voiced by Maya Sakamoto. I'm pretty sure you would recognize that last name.
Yeah, Sakamoto Desku.
Yeah, coincidence. That's all that is. The first one note I have here for Maya's voice roles. Nothing from Cardcaptor Sakura movie number 2. And Croaker, have you seen the movies or just the anime?
Just the anime.
Ah. Well, that was a waste of time then. Moving on. Kiyomi Takada from Death Note and Death Note Rewrite, which I don't know if
Death Note Rewrite.
I don't know that much about it. I don't even know if it's canon storyline. But it's like, with Death Note, there's a lot of things out there. There's like L changed the world.
Light died. L died in the end, didn't he?
L died, yeah, at like the halfway point. And then Nia came in. And Light died at the end.
Okay.
Spoiler for Death Note.
You haven't already seen it? What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, that was like our first ever anime that we covered.
Yeah.
But we never covered like Rewrite or L Change the World.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it is. I've seen videos where it's been mentioned as like a separate storyline. Sort of a weird multiverse thing. Artemis from Danmachi movie Arrow of the Orion, which is a non-canon movie to Danmachi.
Isn't Orion an asteroid belt?
Yeah. But this movie is not canon to Danmachi, so we won't be covering it on the podcast. I'm just mentioning it.
And Artemis, that's a Greek person, isn't it?
Or
is that it was Artemis?
Artemis is, Greek.
Greek.
Because Danmachi is all about the Greek characters.
Yeah, because in Orion, because that sounds Greek too. Like,
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it, but I was like, oh, it's a Greek anime.
Danmachi is all about... It's similar to SAO in a way, except it goes down instead of up.
In quality or quality?
In dungeons.
Ah, okay. So if up it goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tamayo from Demon Slayer. You know,
think I do.
character? Okay.
Because I've only seen clips of Demon Slayer. I haven't watched the anime, but I think I know who that is.
Krona from Soul Eater. Do you remember Krona?
With a name like Corona. Okay,
No, don't say that one.
You just said it.
I say Krona.
Yeah, Krona. The name like Krona.
You said the other one.
I did? Did I?
You
Okay,
sound
did
like
I?
you said...
Did I say Krona or the other one?
Cracker?
Alright, if I did, I'm sorry.
It sounds like you're saying both.
Krona.
Yes, that is what it is. There's no O after the C. Unfortunate name, to say the least,
Especially for a
to
beer.
talk about at this time.
Especially for a beer.
Yeah.
That's in the Fast and Furious series.
Krona's like the one with the black sword. Like the demon sword.
Okay.
Because it's like in his body. It's his blood.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
No.
He fights Marco at one point.
It's been a while since we watched it.
I think he in the manga he kills the Kishin,
Yeah.
whereas in the anime Marco does.
No.
And last one for Maya is Quinella from SAO Alsatian.
Who was Quinella?
The boss of
Yeah.
like the big boss of Alsatian, until she got killed. Like, did she get killed?
Yeah.
It's sort of like she died, but also didn't because of other things.
No, she died, but it wasn't. But you still have 7 minutes to resuscitate the body, so it was like 6 minutes dead. She came back. I'm just screwing with you.
We got someone in the Amino chat right now. Hello. That's all the voice roles for Maya Sakamoto. Moving on to the next character, Hiro Soma.
Who was
He's the sheep.
the sheep?
He's the sheep zodiac.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hero-sama.
Yeah, he's voiced by Yu Taichi.
Yeah.
Don't be confused by the name Yu.
I was confused by name Hero. I was thinking Hero Academia. The Hero, I was like, sheep. What?
Right now, we've just started the podcast. You can join if you want, but
Missed.
I have to say legally, are you okay with... If you're going to join, are you okay with your voice being recorded? I'm just talking to the person in the
Yeah, I
Amino
know
chat.
it is.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just that thing. Again? No, again.
You never asked if I was okay with my voice being recorded.
Oh, me.
Well, you've been in previous videos.
If I had known this was going on YouTube. Just kidding.
The podcast is called Anime versus Reality. Same as the name of the chat. So yeah, you also voices Kenya Kobayashi from Erased. Josuke Higashikata from JoJo Part 4. Taeko Kamado from Demon Slayer. Do you recognize that character? Okay. You remember from what?
No, but I recognize the name.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
find your lack of enthusiasm disturbing.
And also Enzu Yokoyama from Prison School and Prison School Mad Wax.
Mad Wax.
Yeah.
I remember Wax. It rhymes with Max.
And that's all the roles for the voice actor for Hero. And the last person I'm going to do is the voice actor for Kisa Soma, who is voiced by Reina Ueda. Again, I'm probably mispronouncing that. But I'm not really caring that much, aren't I?
Yeah, well, to them, they probably mispronounced my name. Baile, maybe. That's how. It's like different countries. Like, it sounds one way to us, but it's completely different.
I'm not even sure I can pronounce your name.
Is that a penguin squeaking?
I don't know.
Yes.
Because
I have a penguin in my house, absolutely.
because I saw the penguin moving, I just heard like,
No, it didn't sound like that. It just sounded like a squeaky toy.
yeah, and it sounded like the penguin was moving.
It was, in fact, my front door.
Okay.
So yeah, Reina also voices Shuka Karino from Darwin's Game. Really good anime. We'll go. That's like way down the list.
Like
it's
Charles Darwin?
no,
Oh.
I don't think that person has nothing to do with the anime.
Okay.
It just happens to be the name.
Okay.
Mikan Akemi from Actually I Am. She's the photographer character.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Your selective memory is amazing.
I know. I just like sometimes it's like, oh, I remember this character. I remember. It's like, but I don't remember the anime. It's like I don't remember the character, but I remember the anime.
And the last character, Kanao Suyuri from Demon Slayer.
No idea.
Neither do I. I have no idea on that. But that's all for the roll call for now. There are another 5 characters in here, but I want to save them to when we get to season 2.
Alright.
So I'm just going to do that. Possibly fuck up the book, but who cares?
The trees care. They died so you could have that paper.
Oh, slap your nose.
Ah, I know.
I got it.
Alright, ready?
Okay, let's get into the episodes. Starting off with episode 13. Sorry, I forgot to turn the sound up. Why do I keep forgetting to turn the sound up on Amino? So we're talking about Fruits Basket 2019, by the way.
Season 1.
Season 1.
Season uno.
Not dos or tres. Just uno.
Yeah.
Okay, so episode 13 starts with, I think, Tora and Yuki are at the garden.
Yeah, remember they're making the garden.
Yeah,
planting the stuff.
yeah, and Tora asks, like, what would be harvestable in May? And Yuki's like, the carrots, turnips, the chives. Oh, and the strawberries as well.
Like, I love strawberries.
Yeah, in a previous episode she mentioned that she loves strawberries. And so Yuki planted some for her.
Yeah, just for her. Well, you know, she's obviously going to share them with everyone. So
Yeah, yeah.
It just, like, what's the word? Deludes the point? Or makes it pointless? When you give something to someone, they're like, yeah,
No, I
share it.
subbed to your YouTube.
You know?
Yeah. Did you sub to the right channel, TM Scientist?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
New subscriber.
new subscriber. New subscriber right in the middle of the video. I'm amazed you managed to find it.
Congratulations on the new
I just looked
subscriber.
up your name, Ayame, and it just popped up.
Well, I have done like a lot of videos, so yeah.
I basically wrote your name, Ayame, in YouTube, and it just popped up.
Yeah. That's why you make sure you link everything, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to the episode.
And then suddenly there's a sneeze.
No.
And someone sneezes.
Achoo!
Oh yeah, Tora sneezes.
Yeah.
That doesn't really have that much of an impact though. How your memory is so selective. You
I know,
remember
I
a
know.
sneeze.
I know.
You remember a sneeze.
I know.
But when it's something really important to the plot, you forget.
I honestly don't.
What is wrong with this man?
I don't know. It's just yeah. So you remember all the important things. I remember all the minor things, and together we remember the full episode of an anime.
I'm pretty sure you would remember a fart if it happened.
Oh yeah, I do.
Together, we make Captain Planet.
Alright.
And we just got rid of that.
Alright, where are we?
Oh.
Alright, let's keep going. So after the Achu, Tora's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm fine, everything's good.
Well, she doesn't get sick in this episode.
Yeah, I know, that's why she says everything's all good. Because
No, you're talking about a different episode.
No, she went Achu in this episode, but she wasn't sick yet. It was just the germs had started infecting her.
No,
You know,
it wasn't that.
Her bodily system
It was just
under
cold.
attack.
I think it was just cold.
Yeah, from the cold.
Yeah, because in May it's winter, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright.
On the way back, she comes across some clothes on the ground. And it's like, who would leave these clothes just lying around? Which snake just comes along and just attacks her.
Yeah. Well, it
Well, it doesn't
not
really attack. It doesn't attack her, but you can make a very naughty metaphor.
Yeah. It like hinders her trying to get towards her destination, which is the Soma house.
Well, considering the way the snake entered,
Yeah.
you
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Yep. Yeah, it goes to the point where she like runs back to the place and the snake sticks its head up at the back of her dress.
I thought it
that
was
she's
a
wearing.
tentacle at first.
No, it was the head.
An albino snake.
Albino snake, which is very rare
Yes.
because albinos are just rare in nature.
Yeah.
So
You
we
know what's
this-
even more rare
what?
is a person who turns into a snake.
Thanks for spoiling the surprise. I was getting to that exact
But I'm
point.
pretty sure you've already laid out the groundwork. There's clothes on the floor and the snake appears.
Yeah. But yeah,
Chances are-
The subtext was
Anybody
there.
listening to this has already listened to the 2001 version.
yeah. But yeah, so Yuki is like holding the snake, which is Ayame.
Oh yeah, but so like when they get back to the house, this is after the snake part.
He's like-
the guy. No, before that, doesn't the I forget his name. He goes.
Yeah.
No, the
Oh,
guy
Shira.
goes to Kyo.
I just
Here.
gave you 50 coins.
What was that?
I just gave you 50 coins.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So he goes to Kyo. He's like, here, eat this. This is lunch, and it's leeks, celery, and
No, it's spring onion, chives, and sour cream.
sour.
It's a sour cream and chives joke.
Ah, okay. Okay. So I was right about the sour cream, but I was wrong about the other two. And he's like,
Yeah.
what the hell is this? A
Yeah,
joke?
It's like a sour cream and onion joke.
And the next thing you know, you see the guy holding the
Yeah,
snake.
Yuki just runs in holding the snake. It's like, I want you to skin this and cook it.
Yeah.
Because he
And
is.
you see him
He
like,
is apocalyptically mad with this snake.
yeah.
Because it's Ayame in snake form.
It's like skin it, grill it, serve it.
And he even asked twice for it.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
they have
how
the spring onion, the sour cream, and the chives. It'll go perfectly together.
Yeah, that's how angry he was.
Have either of you had snake before?
I
I've had
have
kangaroo
not.
and emu.
I've had eel, which is the closest. Like, it is close, isn't it?
Eel
It's
to a
a-
snake. Well, they both sliver.
Yeah, that's my point.
Alright. Alright, so what's next?
Because like, an eel's also like known as a sea snake.
Snake.
Can you pass me one?
I'll pass you two.
Thank you.
Alright, so what's next?
So yeah, Shigure reveals that Yuki and Ayame are brothers.
Which comes as a surprise because once you see him in his human form, you think, oh my god, that brother's a sister.
Yeah, because of his long hair.
Yeah, and when he braids it.
I don't think he braids it.
Yeah, remember it's like
Oh,
in that
yeah.
braid.
Like the really long ponytail.
Yeah, that's a braid, isn't it?
I don't know, mate. Oh, yeah, it would be a braid.
Yeah. And so then he's more. He's not like gay. Not that there's anything
He's
wrong with
flamboyant.
that. That's the word, flamboyant. It reminds you of Jesse from Pokemon.
Sorry.
You remember Jesse from Pokemon?
I haven't watched enough Pokemon
Team
to know.
Rocket. Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
The blue hair.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of him.
I haven't seen enough to know his character that well.
Yeah.
Although, if you're ever a part of Team Rocket, you're going to be flamboyant no matter
Yeah.
what.
You'll be blasting off if you have a Team Rocket.
How?
Every time they lose.
I know,
Blasting off
but
again.
how?
I don't know. You always get that. Well, 9
No.
out of 10 times it will be Pikachu using Thunderbolt.
James is my favorite character on Pokemon. He's hilarious.
I think Bailey here is missing the joke I'm going
No,
for.
I get the joke, but we're trying to keep it friendly for audiences.
I think we've already left that behind with the previous episodes.
Alright, so let's get back on track of this, where are we?
So yeah, like Ayame calls Tora a captive princess in this shabby den of beasts. It's like, Ayame, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Like Ayame, as a character, he does a good job of being an annoying bastard, doesn't he?
Yeah. No, I kind of
Yes.
liked how he was pushing everyone's buttons, especially the story
Yeah.
he tells later
In a
on.
literature sense, he has to be a foil to Yuki.
Yeah. But still, it's just like it sort of makes you hate the guy a little bit, doesn't it?
No, I liked him.
I feel like if there's a character in acting, if you can make a person hate your character, and they're supposed to, you've done a good job.
Yeah. Well,
It's also like if your character's supposed to be stupid, and you nail it in such a way that it's actually really good, then that's actually a sign of a good actor.
well, what about the characters that people love to hate? Like Michael Bell in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my god.
I hate that character, at the same time I just love him, how manipulative he is.
Shut your ass up, I haven't played it.
Well, what? It came out 2018, what are you doing?
I just didn't see the interest.
If you have no interest, then why do I have to shut up? It's not like you're gonna play it if you have no interest. Yeah.
How to end every argument, just burp the opponent's face. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Come back. Alright, where are we?
Yeah, so Ayame ends up eventually just drags Tora out of the house to get lunch with her.
Yeah, because she's like, I couldn't. It's like, what was it? He was gonna cook for her. He's
Yeah.
like, you don't have to, and he's like, okay, F it, let me get you some lunch. And the others are like, and it's like, okay, let's go. And they weren't happy about that.
And also, like, Ayame sort of treats Toru as like a servant.
Oh,
At one point
that's
as
funny.
well.
Yeah, that was like, he's like, maid, go get some food. It's like, Toru's not a maid. He's like, oh, humble princess, please make me some food. So he's still treating her like a maid, but he's gone up in the vocabulary. Same thing with a different
Yeah.
connotation, or what's it called? Something.
Honorific.
Is that it? Is it honorific?
Honorific.
Honorific?
Honorific. Although that's like saying Mr. or Mrs., not so much like saying princess or maid.
Ah, okay. Alright, so they're at the restaurant and they're eating, and then there's a couple passes. Like, is that a boy or a girl?
It's the same joke as earlier with Yuki and the uncle.
Yeah.
Except the uncle, I'm pretty sure, wanted to get down and dirty with Yuki.
Yeah, that uncle's
Frisky.
yeah.
R/ suddenly gay is a subreddit for a reason.
Okay, then don't know why I needed to know that. So
I've been watching a lot of MK recently, which is
Okay.
a YouTube channel where they just read subreddits.
so they're sitting at the place. They're eating. They're talking. Tori's getting to know him better.
And again, it's like openly talking about the secret. Like, how does no one hear it?
Yeah, which is what I found weird with the next episode, which we'll discuss later.
We also skipped over the fact that Yuki was quarantined from birth due to him being really sick.
Yeah.
Like, because he was born with weak lungs, as we found out in episode 7.
Yet he never mentions it to Toru, or no one else mentions it.
No, Hattori, I think, mentions it.
No, but he doesn't go he doesn't go into detail.
Yeah,
about
he doesn't go into detail, but he still breaches doctor-patient confidentiality.
it. Yeah, that's gonna cost him his job.
Good thing he's an in-house doctor, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a thing if it's a family doctor.
And just... So we find out that Ayame came to check in on Yuki rather than meet Toru, and to repent for not interacting with Yuki when he was young.
Yeah.
And just he literally brushed him off. Just because, like, I don't even know the reason why he did that.
We know he was the younger brother.
Because he was a rat.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it.
Yeah.
That's like the only reason for most, like, either a character hates him or likes him.
Both like in a literal sense and what's that other one? Both a literal and a figurative sense.
Figurative, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that Ayame brushed him off because of the whole situation with...
Well,
what's
it's
their name?
also a
God.
point that comes up later in the season when they talk about nothing.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, well you said though. Yeah.
What are we up to next?
So Toru talked about Kyo becoming a parent to her, and how she understood how it felt to be a parent. But also, if she remembered how she felt as a child, it would be easier to communicate with children. No wonder why I find it so easy to communicate with kids so much.
Yeah.
I may look like a bit of a pedophile, but...
And then you got Silver.
I always thought that
What?
Ayame was there for more than just bonding with Yuki, if you know what I mean.
R/ slowly coming back again. I've been watching too much of MK.
Ayame is he just has pedo vibes.
Along with his flamboyant vibes.
But then again, so does Shigure, so...
Yeah. So
I'd say they're more protective vibes than
there's
like when someone looks after a pet.
Mm.
Let me keep you safe.
Speaking of taking care of pet, so on the way back from the restaurant, Ayame turns into a snake. So I'm amazed no one found out right there and then
Yeah.
because of the cold weather.
Yeah.
But
And Taurus like
There's
goes
a-
up to Rat Boy and she's like, "Do you hate your brother?" It's like, I don't hate him. I just dislike him.
and
Then
then
he
he
pops
just
out, it's just
no
that-
no
Yeah.
he does some. He says some lines before he pops out,
Yeah.
so it sounds like he's doing voiceover stuff.
Yeah.
But nah, he turns into a snake.
Yeah, and he pops out through Toru's shirt. Just like slivers on up.
And Toru's not weirded out by that.
No.
She's got used to slithering things between her.
Yeah. It only happened once.
Hey, you should have expected it when you talk about a snake. Whenever you talk about a snake, you're gonna have a penis joke.
God.
I'm just horrible, aren't I?
Yeah. Alright, so after that, they're all gathered round, they're having dinner.
I don't. Yeah, they're.
Yeah. After that, they're all gathered around the table having dinner. And a
Yeah.
flamboyant man tells his story.
No, that's a bit later down the road because there's a few points before that.
Okay.
So yeah,
Well, I can't see him from here. It's a bat.
so everyone goes to bed and Toru wakes up to the screams of Kyo
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
as he finds
Yes, flamboyant,
Ayame in
but-
his bed.
Yeah, I like how flamboyant man, that's what I'm just gonna call him now. It's like when he hugs Hyo, he slithers like a snake close to him and starts,
Oh my gosh, it's like we can make so many gay jokes out of this one character.
Yeah.
Including
It's
the
to be
next-
honest.
Then
To
after
be
that,
honest,
sorry, what?
he's not so much gay, more just bi. He hits on everyone equally.
He's a curious lad.
Yeah, it still sort of counts in there.
Yeah.
Like, gay, bi, lesbian, they all sort of count in the same. Just different terminologies.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Shigure and Ayame make a sex joke out of Ayame sleeping in Shigure's bed.
True. It's like, you're no longer sleeping in my bed. It's like, okay, I'll just bunk with Toru. That's what he said, remember?
Oh yeah. But yeah, we find out that Ayame lives outside the Soma State. He's like one of the few that live outside. Well, actually, most of them live outside, don't they?
Yeah.
Except for
Well, technically,
Yuki.
they live inside on the outside.
Yeah, the main Soma State. Yeah. Like technically, Yuki, Shigure, Kyo still live in the land that the Somas own.
Yeah.
And I think it's Kisa, Hira, Momoji, and Momoji's sister live in the estate.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they live on the inside or the outside. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine that since she had her memory wiped, she probably lives on the outside. But Momiji's.
But that's not till
Yeah,
next episode.
Momoji has his own room in the estate. And we find that out in the second season.
Well, I haven't found out.
Well, it's not that important to the story, is it?
I don't know, is it?
Sort of is. So yeah, bit of a spoiler.
That's okay. Your audio cut out during the spoiler, anyways.
Really? Did it?
Yeah.
Alright. So where are we now?
So yeah, so Hatsuharu, like at school, tells Toru and Momoji about what Ayame sells, because we find out that Ayame has a clothing shop, to put it in the safest terms for now.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, clothing shop.
Yeah, technically a clothing shop because he makes clothes
For women.
and men.
Yeah, so you can tell it's more for women just because of the clothing he's selling.
No, it's
yeah.
also for men.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind going to that place.
Why, what outfit are you thinking of getting?
I will not say what outfit I'm thinking of getting. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind going there.
I know what outfit I'll
You
get.
try to send David to the clothing shop like every single episode of
Yeah,
Yeah.
you!
Yeah, me, yeah.
you
that's
don't get
why-
anything to say.
No, I get the maid. I got the maid outfit. I love it.
Oh yeah, the cat maid.
No, just a regular maid.
I think there's a cat maid one.
Oh, why do I need a cat when I have a maid?
Oh no, there's a cat witch, I think.
Because if I get a cat, it's gonna cough up hairballs, and that's just me paying extra money
No, it's just cat
to
ears.
clean up her own
It's
mess.
just cat ears, you dumbass.
Yeah, I know, but you get what I'm saying. Haven't you ever seen BoJack Horseman? And they have there's Princess Caroline's a cat, and she's a businesswoman. So I assume there would be a cat that would be a maid at one point.
Oh my.
And when she's cleaning the house, I imagine she might cough up a hairball and be like, "Uh-oh, I better clean that up."
I feel
like
like they
I'm
would
not
have done
paying-
that as a joke.
I'm not paying extra for that. All right, so back onto schedule.
Yes, let's get back to what we're at.
All right.
So you think you're more worried about Ayame wanting to spend time with Toru than with them.
Getting a bit jelly.
I think they're more scared of because it's just because of Ayame's character.
Mm.
It's like it would be a bit scary to know that, like, for Yuki, his brother, and Kyo, his I think cousin,
Yeah, pretty sure they're cousins.
wanting to hang out with the girl that they spend most of the time with.
Yeah.
So maybe jealousy.
Yeah, it's like if she can't cook for us, she ain't cooking for anyone.
Thank you.
Protectiveness, because they know that Ayame is flamboyant, as you put it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with his stories. And that's what we're up to now, right? Where he's telling the
Yeah.
stories.
So the first one he tells is his story about how he's allowed to keep his long hair.
Yeah, and you can see he's going off. Oh, I am part of a royal family. And the teacher's like, okay, you can stay.
And I need to keep my long hair.
Yeah, and so he goes on for it's like a full
When
minute.
the first king spoke with the god, and the god
Yeah.
told him to keep his hair long forever.
Yeah,
Wait,
that-
you can't leave. I haven't told you the full
Yeah,
lineage
the
yet.
teacher goes, alright, you can stay. And as he goes to leave, he puts his hands on his shoulders, like, you can't leave. I still have to tell you the story. You can see, the intensity in his eyes, and the teacher's just like, ugh. Teacher's like, oh no.
I gotta go. Yep.
Alright, and after that, he tells the other story, which is much more funny, in my opinion.
The Red District story.
Yeah.
Remember when I brought that up as a point of research in interspecies reviewers?
Yeah.
Like, the Red Light District is not just for the pleasure stuff. It's also,
For the business.
yeah. Like, it's not just that type of pleasure. There's also other types of pleasure with alcohol and all that.
Yeah, drinking, gambling.
Yeah. It's not all just bounce wow wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I may also then start a third story about chairman's chairman's statue and what happened to it.
Yeah, but they cut him off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, because I like in the second story where he's like, it's like,
He's like, all the blame goes on me, but
Yeah.
then he's like, goes overboard.
He's like, yeah, you can, all of you lustful boys and girls, you can put your lust onto me. And the teacher's like, oh, this guy's a complete idiot. And then as he goes to tell the third story, they're all just like, no, don't. And then,
Well,
Just the guy comes
Hattori
in.
shows up, yeah,
Yeah,
and he's
Hattori.
like, Ayame, you gotta go home.
yeah.
And
GTFO.
Ayame just immediately just follows Hattori out of the house.
Okay, bye.
It's like, why is it only Hattori that he listens to? Like, it's dumb, isn't it?
Well, you know, he's a doctor. So you want to keep your doctors close.
I think it's more the fact that he's friends with him.
Yeah.
But it's just dumb.
Every friends group has a mom.
As a what? Mom.
A mum, yeah.
Every friends group has a mom, and Hari is theirs.
Then what does that make Toru?
She's also the mom in their
Yeah.
friend group.
She's the mum of the Zodiac.
Basically, the whole clan. Yeah.
Yeah, especially considering she does meet all of them at some point, including the rooster. Like, I made a mistake at the beginning. Technically, the rooster is in the show. He appears in the second season, and he's actually not the rooster anymore, if that makes sense.
Yeah. He's the fox.
No.
It doesn't make sense, but I'm sure it will when we get there.
It'll make sense when we get there. You gotta understand, like, the whole you know the opening shot from the first episode
Yeah.
with the ropes? It's all tied to that, literally.
So you got a rooster, a chicken, and a hen. The rooster goes with the hen. So who's having sex with the chicken?
The chicken's just being dumb.
They're all hens. The rooster has sex with all of them. Which is reverse.
The cock's giving cock.
Yeah.
You should have expected.
Why do you think the saying is cock-a-doodle-doo? Alright, where are we now?
We're basically at the end of 13. Like, at the end, Yuki fakes Satoru. Haru for getting Ayame out of the house.
Let me just go get a quick drink, keep going.
Yeah, we're moving on to episode 14. Krokia, you want to start us off with that?
Yeah, in episode 14, it's been 1 year since the passing of Kyoko on May 1st.
So,
Sad.
I think, like, she gets hit by the car and then it's like a few days before she dies. So, May 1st is the day that she actually died after being in the hospital for a few days. I'm not 100% certain on that. So,
I think that sounds right.
So in the original, Kyoko's like name was the Crimson Butterfly. In this version she gets,
Crimson Butterfly.
but in this version she gets updated to the Crimson Butterfly of Route 7.
Well, that means there's other Crimson Butterflies.
Yeah, that just ruins the whole only one Crimson Butterfly thing, doesn't it?
She's the only one on Route 7.
When the butterfly flaps its wings, it destroys the town.
Like in Life is Strange.
Damn right.
No, be careful there. You're pulling the code a little bit.
You know blue's the rarest color in nature?
Yeah.
And the butterfly is blue in Life is Strange. Ah, so rare.
Did you know that blue butterflies in Star Wars?
No, I did not know.
Yeah, blue butterflies in Star Wars. That's all.
Legends or
That's the only
Disney?
thing you needed to say. Just blue butterflies in Star Wars.
Yeah, but there's legends in Disney, Star Wars, so...
I think that the blue butterflies are supposed to represent the Force or something like that. I don't know. I just remember that there was some gossip news article making a big deal out of Kylo Ren and blue butterflies in a Lego set. Just like, whatever, this is weird.
Yeah, I don't pay much attention to Disney stuff.
Same here.
Legends all the way. Cade Skywalker. Luke Skywalker's great
Can we
grandson.
just move on?
Where was that in the sequel?
Yeah, my favorite Star Wars character is Toru Honda.
Yeah, I love Toru Honda. And how she's so kind.
So yeah, there was this one time that Momiji was running around the school grounds playing cops and robbers, and everyone was worried that he was going to accidentally hug a girl.
Yeah, it's sort of similar to what happened to Yuki a bit, isn't it? When a girl hugged him.
That was different.
Yeah, it was different, but it's sort of
He
similar.
wasn't playing games.
He was. Technically
We're talking
he
about
was.
when Yuki was a child.
Yeah.
Ah, when he's trying. Okay.
Yeah, child Yuki.
Child Yuki, I thought you meant adult Yuki, and I was like, no.
No, adult Yuki would be running around.
Yeah.
He's not that dumb.
Yeah.
But at one point, like Moji almost runs right into Toru, and he like hides behind her,
Yeah.
and then it's just like, I gotta keep going, and just keeps running. It's like,
It's full of energy.
what? What did we say about not running around the school?
Well, you know, rabbits like to run.
Oh my gosh, rabbits also like to fuck, but you can't get that much.
They also like to multiply,
Mm-hmm.
like bunnies.
Rabbits and bunnies are the same thing, you dingus.
I know, that's a joke.
How did I ever become friends with this guy?
I don't know, you were stalking me. That's what I remember.
No, I didn't.
Whenever I went for my jogs, oh, hey, man.
I never stalked you.
Alright, what's going on? Where are we now?
So, Toru asks Moji... So, like, this is later on in the day when Toru's doing her job, and she asks Moji, which of his parents are German? I don't think he gives an answer to the question, though.
He dodges the question.
Even though he doesn't say, his dad's name is Soma and his mom is blonde. So I think it's
The mum.
kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the mum. No, it's that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Soma's a German name.
Yeah. And blonde hair is still with Germans, you know?
Mm.
Blonde hair is so common in Japan that just about like 99% of everyone has blonde hair.
No, that's not true.
You're lying, Grokia.
Yeah, apparently Bailey doesn't get that I've been joking for like 2 minutes now.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
because they're not jokes, they're lies. Alright. So,
I might have to slap him out of his stupor.
so Monami, was it?
Momiji.
Momoji meets Toru up.
He tells Toru about
Toru.
how his parents met and got married.
Yeah, but they're at the
No,
place where she's cleaning, remember?
yeah, this is still at the workplace.
Yeah, and he's helping her with the bags of rubbish.
I think he goes over to the window to tell the story, though,
Yeah.
and he's like,
He does because that's where they hug at the end.
yeah. And he also says that he has a little sister named Momo. And if you know your internet culture, Momo is the creepy face.
It's also from Avatar The Last Airbender.
Who?
Momo. The
Oh,
flying,
yeah.
little flying animal.
Oh, yeah, like the little, like
Lemur.
the big-eared lemur.
Yeah. Momo.
Oh. Did not know that.
And now
You-
you do.
I know you prefer real anime, but Avatar The Last Airbender is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to do an episode, or like, a series on a fake anime.
Yeah.
just to be like, just so we can shit on it.
Like,
But
Nah, if you want to shit on it, you shit on Korra. You don't shit on Avatar The Last Airbender. That's a great series. Korra's... I like Korra, but it's not as good as
Well,
Last
when I say
Airbender.
shit, I mean shit on the fact that it's not an anime.
Yeah.
Not the... Like, that's the only thing I would say that's bad about it. The fact that it's not an anime.
It's
I'd-
an America, May.
Yeah. I'd still say the show's good.
We should do one that I haven't seen too, like Dragon Prince.
Wait, what?
I've heard of that.
Did you? I don't. You guys froze when I said that, so I'll say the whole thing again.
Dragon Prince.
We should
Dragon
do one
Prince.
that I. We should do one that I haven't seen either, like Dragon Prince.
Yeah, I've seen bits
Prince
and
Dragon.
clips of it.
I have not heard of it at all.
It's on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know if it's up there anymore though.
We'll have to check it afterwards.
Y'all are freezing again. I'm gonna go check my router and make sure it didn't like fall off the bookshelf or something.
We'll keep going with the notes.
Alright, where are we?
So Hannah talks about if Toru were to die, she could never be as positive as Toru is, and might wish she never met her in the first place.
Yeah.
Because Toru is like the full of energy,
Yeah.
like positive energy that you just can't help but be happy around.
Because I think she might be in the 5 stages of denial.
what stage would she be in?
I don't know. She'd be like in acceptance,
No,
but she's not moving on from acceptance. She's still clinging on. It's like
I don't think it's the 5 stages of grief or anything like that.
Yeah. There's denial. And
What happened to your thumb?
nah, heard of it work.
You dingus.
Yeah, because there's like denial, anger,
Yeah,
bargaining,
I know the...
something, and acceptance. Because because I don't know, when I'm watching it, like she just seems too happy.
So there's denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance.
Yeah, and she's accepted it, but it's like she's still in denial. I don't know, like it's
No,
like her happiness is.
It's again sort of that mental
Yeah.
state thing with what happened with Yuki in Gakugarashi. If you remember that.
What happened to Yuki?
No, her mental state in that show. Because if you remember with the first episode, the big twist at the end of the episode was that...
Oh, yeah, the zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it turned out to be a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like
But
that with
Yuki
Toru's
in
mental
that-
state.
Yuki from that show saw it as normal.
Yeah, it's kind of like with Toru's mental state.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to compare it to.
Yeah.
Yuki is probably a bit worse than Toru.
Yeah.
I don't think Toru's in the stages of grief.
No, Toru hasn't snapped yet.
Yeah, she hasn't snapped yet.
I feel like because she's so happy, it feels like she's gonna snap. I don't know, just like that one kind of thing to push her off the edge.
It'll take a lot for
Yeah.
that to happen.
Alright, so where were we?
So much like Kana and Hattori, it's the same person as earlier. Momoji's mother had her memory erased of
Yeah,
him.
and that was dark.
Yeah, that was
dark.
that was a sad moment.
Because like with the box cutting thing that happened a few episodes ago, that was like comedy dark. But this was just dark.
Well, I don't think it'd be saying wah wah when you hear the fact that she attempted suicide
Yeah, because she
and self harm.
because like she gave birth to Momoji.
Never mind. I take that back.
And so Momoji's mother gave birth to him. She went to go hold him,
Wrong.
but he
wrong
turned into a
timing.
rabbit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then she.
Timing.
So how does that work exactly? Like, does it happen randomly in Japan, or to any baby, or
No, I think it's just the magic of the curse in this situation. It's weird rules.
Yeah. And so then she like tried to kill herself, and then after that.
So yeah, she had her memory erased and she's a lot better now.
And what?
But Moji cannot live
Fuck.
with his mother.
Yeah, 'cause she doesn't remember him.
Yeah. She does interact with him.
Somebody actually thought you were a scientist.
Pardon?
They thought you were a scientist.
I'm not actually a scientist, I will admit that.
He's a YouTube scientist.
Somebody literally asked you. Somebody literally asked you, "Are you a scientist?" in the chat.
Yeah, when that happened, I had to clarify that I am actually not a scientist. It's just the name I chose.
The scientist of anime.
I have a degree in computer science, and my partner is a biologist, but she doesn't get on the podcast.
I have done some
so you have a
videos
degree.
on like.
You have a degree in neuroscience.
No, not me. That's another person, Krokia.
Thought it was-
Because there's actually you're on podcast with me and 2 other people at the moment.
What the hell happened there?
What?
Like you beard, you got like missing the middle part.
Hey, at least I've avoided the Hitler look.
What are you doing the podcast on?
We basically just talk about the plots of anime. We basically just spoil the whole anime for whoever watches.
Yeah, just talk about it. Then we
No,
get.
what are you doing the podcast on?
We're talking about Fruits Basket 2019. If you ever get confused, the background image also is an indicator of the anime. I always make sure I update it to the next anime.
Is this on YouTube?
Yes. It's not live on YouTube right now. It's pre-recorded and uploaded to go up next Thursday at 8 a.m.
Which amino are you on? I thought that you were on the Fruits Basket amino.
No, I'm on the anime amino.
Amino.
Why do you ask?
The largest amino on this app.
I don't think it's the largest.
I don't even know much about amino.
No, it is the largest amino on amino.
That's cool.
There's like over 1 million people on this amino.
1 million? I'm pretty sure there'd be some. There'd be one out there that has a few, like, dozen million. Anyway, so Momoji
I'm
decided
surprised,
to. Sorry, what was that?
I said I'm surprised they still I don't even know how they operate this amino with that many people on.
So I'm gonna continue. Let's continue on with the points. So Momoji decided he'd rather live a life bearing all of his memories, even the ones that he would rather forget. I don't know why my mouth isn't working.
Yeah, but so basically he's keeping all those, even though they're bad memories. So
Yeah.
it's the only thing he has left of his mother.
Yeah.
And Scantora's like thought that was so beautiful. She was crying.
She gives him a hug like this.
And then you see the cleaning lady come in. Oh no, I don't see nothing. I come back later.
No, the cleaning.
I go clean in the south wing.
So, moving on from that, like that lovely scene of Toru hugging a rabbit.
The next is the funeral scene, right?
They go to the graveyard.
Yeah, the graveyard. And the two chicks are there. One of them's dressed like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, Hannah's dressed like Grim Reaper.
Yeah, dressed in like...
Yuo is wearing the Crimson Butterfly biker coat.
Yeah, it's like
that
Toru's mom gave it to me. Or something like that.
Yeah. So I looked up the wooden stake, the grave markers that were behind all the graves. Because, like, it's interesting to see those there. Because, like, they just seemed odd. They seemed very Japan.
So what do they do? I mean this just in general for graveyards, like, because you can't bury everyone in the world, otherwise there'd be no place on Earth. It'd be full with tombstones. So how does that work? Do they like go, okay, after 100 years pass?
Yeah, after some time they would remove some people from the graves.
So you're thinking in 2 dimensions, but you also got to think in 3 dimensions. You can stack graves on top of each other.
Yeah.
That's why they have mausoleums.
Yeah.
You have multiple people in the one location.
That's why I'm getting cremated.
And
So
also, you
another
gotta
waste
remember
of
the
space.
catacombs of Paris.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, but it's all bones.
Yeah. That's why it's so cool.
Let's send this dude off to Paris and let him get lost.
Yeah, like I saw it there was this horror movie. where it's
So
based
above
in
as
Paris.
below. Yeah, I mentioned that.
So above as below. Is that the one where it's like the parties happening and
No,
the
no,
cops
they
come? What?
no. It's like a group of kids, or like a group of characters get separated, or like go off on their own path in the tunnels.
Because the one I'm thinking of is these kids go to underground catacombs because there's like a party going on. Then there's a police raid and everyone has to run away. Again, the girl
I
gets
don't know
knocked to the
that.
ground. She got knocked out. She wakes up a little while later. And she's got to try and find a way out of the catacombs. And there's something in there as well.
I don't know that one.
It's read. I saw the
don't-
trailer for it.
I don't remember this episode of Fruits Basket.
No, we've gotten
Well,
in
yeah,
the
topic.
notes. We're up at the point at the graveyard scene.
Yeah. So
The wooden grave markers, they're called Itatoba, and they hold the Buddhist name of the person that's died. That was given to them by a priest, and written in kanji to avoid the name coming up in normal conversations. So just imagine, like, you find out the person's name and you say it. They'll bring them back as a ghost. Or
like when you talk 3 times, when you say a name 3 times in the mirror.
no, it's only just say the name once, and it this person would be able to come back to the mortal world. Also, I just realized in my notes I missed the S
S for what?
in this.
Here's a weird fact about me. I used to be religious, and the church I was going to gave me a secret name.
What was it?
Just in case
It's a
any of the
secret.
people listening to this podcast go to that church, I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
Because I don't want to offend them. Even though I don't go to that church anymore, I don't want to offend them. So we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I got a secret name from a church.
Right.
So yeah, Yuki asks Toru about how her dad died, and she says he caught a cold and developed fatal complications,
And
which
that's
does
the-
sound realistic, but I don't think that's actually the correct answer.
And then he realizes, oh no, that's why Toru was checking up on me.
I don't
Remember?
think Yuki realizes that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he realizes, like, because there's a flashback where she puts her hand on his forehead, and she's like, oh, you're hot. I mean, it's like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Remember that scene?
Yeah.
And then there's a flashback back to that.
And Yuki, after that point, is like curious how Toru can still be so cheerful, even though both of her parents are dead.
Yeah, she's damaged, that's why.
She's
needs-
just lying.
She
She's
needs
actually
professional
really.
help.
Well, he does think back to when the incident happens, and remembers vaguely, like, thinking that maybe a relative of hers got in an accident, which is exactly 100% correct at the time.
Yeah.
So, Kyo asks Hannah if she can see ghosts, which she answers she can't. Like, not a surprise there at all, isn't it?
Yeah, the Ghostbusters took them all.
Wait, the Ghostbusters were in Japan?
Yeah, they stole all the ghosts.
No, I
Locked
think
them
you got
up.
the wrong people. It's the team of from Ghost Hunt.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Hunt. That makes all sense.
That makes much more sense than what you said.
Yeah.
But yeah, she also says not to get waves and spiritual power confused, as they are different.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, they are. So, Kyo asks how... Oh, I almost just read the exact same point. So I think Kyo walks away from the... I think this is when Kyo and Hannah walked away from the gravestone for Kyoko, and they're at like a tree.
Yeah, and she's like, something feels off. You're chaos.
Yeah, Hannah asks Kyo why he's feeling such regret at the graveyard.
Yeah.
Do I need to slap you right now?
No, I'm good.
Because you look like you're falling asleep.
No, I'm good. Ready? My boo sack.
So yeah, you already know that Yuki is more willing to speak his mind, and Kyo cares a lot. Hang on. I just realised I wrote my notes wrong there.
Oh, what'd you do?
I put...
What?
I put... Kyo cares a lot more about Kyo. It's supposed to be Toru. Oh! Okay, do you see it? It's the fourth point down on page 14.
Kyo cares a lot more about Kyo.
I meant to put Toru at the time, but for some reason I put Kyo.
Kyo only cares about himself.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of true, not actually true.
So yeah, Hana knows Kyo and
Kyo
Yuki.
cares about Toru, he just pretends to only care about himself.
Yeah, Hana knows Kyo and Yuki seem to be hiding some dark thoughts.
You know
Although
that-
it's not really dark thoughts, it's more the secrets.
Yeah.
Although it will be dark thoughts later on. And Kyo was the only one at Kyoko's grave not praying at the time. When they all prayed for Kyoko.
Yeah.
It's like he's the only one not praying. Like I don't know if he's praying, but his eyes are open.
Yeah.
It's like a universal sign of not praying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how it works in Japan. I don't know how their prayers work.
Yeah, Kyo finds Toru sleeping on the porch and tries to wake her up, and when that doesn't work, he whispers, "I'm sorry," in her ear. And that line, what if you've watched Ruby, that is the one line that I've made so much fun of and I hate.
What's the line?
I'm
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Like when South Park makes a joke with the BP oil company, and they're like, there's all the dead animals, and it's like, we're sorry. There's one where it's like, and it's just him just turning to the camera and like, we're sorry. Sorry. We're sorry.
Stay facing that way.
Oh.
So, and the last shot we get is Yuki actually recognizes the hat Toru keeps in her room. And that hat is going to be very important to the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly.
It turns out that Kyo was... This is just my guess, but it turns out that Kyo was actually the one with the hat. Dun dun dun!
And that's the end of this video. Hope you
No,
all enjoyed it.
we'll get through one more episode.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
Alright.
So yeah, episode 15, we've gone to the lake house.
Oh boy, here we go.
And they don't mess around when they get there, they go straight to the Jason reference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jason with the machete. I was about to do Michael Myers theme song.
Nah. What is the Friday the 13th theme song? Though.
I don't know. I just remember Michael
Do
Myers.
do 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 something like that.
No, that's Halloween.
Oh, oops.
I don't think Friday the 13th has a theme song. It's more like the.
Theme is murder. That's it.
But that's the
thing.
sound. That's just the sound.
Yeah, when you're like looking for Jason, where is he?
Come on, sit down.
It sounds like something Darth Vader would do.
But yeah, so both Yuki and Kyo are reluctant to talk to Toru. Yuki about the hat they saw, and Kyo for some reason. I think it's just Kyo being Kyo.
Yeah, but we know the hat.
The hat has a lot of meaning.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil anything, but
I will. Nah.
I was gonna say Kurokyo might be close.
Yeah, to stealing the hat.
Things like that always happen in anime. Of course, I'm close.
Yeah.
Close to a hole in one.
Yeah, it's like driving to his home. Don't worry, honey, I'm close. I'm coming. By God, I'm coming. When he's driving home. Don't worry, honey, I'm close. I'm coming.
But-
By God, I'm coming.
But the word coming has been ruined for me.
Yeah. Masturbation's been ruined for me. Why you just
What?
did it.
What?
Self-fornication has been ruined because of what you just did with your hand.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, we find that Shigure suggested going to the Soma vacation house for Golden Week.
And no, it's not what you think.
There's no golden showers.
Yeah.
We both had the same thought.
Yeah.
Now, Golden Week is basically a week-long holiday because there's 4 days where there's no school
Yeah,
for
but
students.
a week is 7 days.
Yeah, they basically just give the students the whole week off because they're going to be basically missing half a week,
Yeah.
especially if there's school on Saturday. Somehow, Shigure convinces Toru first, and Yuki and Kyo are just like, we'll go because Toru's gonna go, so we might as well go.
Yeah, it's not like we want to make her happy. We just want to go because why not? Because whenever they go somewhere, it's always to make Toru happy.
Mm-hmm. So Shigure says he'll call Ayame, which both Yuki and Kyo are just like, no.
It's like, why aren't you call them?
Huh?
It's like, why won't you call them?
No. What?
What?
What did... I'm sorry, my brain's just like shutting down slowly. It's just like...
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of another episode. Never mind.
Look.
Alright.
ask... Hi, we're still recording the podcast.
We're almost done.
I'm recording the Discord screen, by the way. Ask.
Okay.
We're still in the
Now
podcast.
your voice has been recorded.
Have you seen the 2019 version of Fruits Basket?
Nope. Have fun. Sorry. I
Well,
was
spoilers.
I don't
Yeah,
want
this
spoilers.
is the podcast that spoils everything.
Yeah.
Okay then. I will see you guys in half an hour. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Oh my god.
Alright, where are we?
So, Shigure decided on the trip to torment his editor. Nasty Shigure.
Yeah. Cool.
he just wanted to mess with Misuru.
Misuru, who's like trying to cut herself with box cutters
And hang herself with rope.
because she doesn't get her manuscripts in time.
Yeah, it's always like last second for her.
Yeah.
So yeah, Toru, while they're heading out to the lake, Toru suddenly apologizes to Yuki and Kyo because she thinks she did something rude, which she didn't.
No.
But it's in her nature
Because
to
Toru is
apologize.
literally
like,
the nicest person in the entire anime world.
Yeah. It's only because I was watching Spectacular Spider-Man, and Norman Osborn's like, "Don't apologize. I never do."
Really?
Yeah, he says that line. That was funny. That Toru, you should take that advice. Don't apologize.
So apparently we don't just spoil anime on this.
Oh yeah, we spoil our movies.
We spoil Spider-Man.
Well, if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, we haven't spoiled that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. That was a good one.
We both went and saw it on the same day.
Yeah. I wanted to
At
get there
different
early,
times.
so I saw it an hour early. I was like, nah, I want to see it early. Great movie. So yeah, getting back on topic, we'll leave the Spider-Man for another time.
So yeah, Kyo ends up slipping on a bear print, causing Toru and Kyo to panic and just be like, "It's Jason!"
Oh yeah.
It's so dumb, that
Yeah.
point.
I'm surprised. Well, yeah, but didn't she have those comic books or something? Or
No.
what anime was it? They had the comic books. It was like
You're thinking of Hannah.
Hana.
Hannah has the books.
Yeah, it was like Son of Lead, wasn't it one of them? Son of Lead, and it was like Jason but with a lead pipe.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, because what anime was it? There was a rip-off of Jason. Instead of a machete, he has a lead pipe. Son of Lead.
That could have been in the 2001 version.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was at her house when the others came over.
No, but in the 2001 version, there was a reference to Friday the 13th. You can't really have. Well, you can have.
Friday the 13th is Jason. No, hold on.
Yeah,
Halloween is Michael Myers.
Yes.
Friday the 13th
is Jason.
Jason, yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street is Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Spoilers for all that. If you had never heard of those franchises.
Yeah. I tell you what's a good franchise. A tire that kills people. It's just a tire that kills. That's the whole movie.
Oh my.
Alright, we're getting back on topic.
So yeah, Shigure brought a bunch of books to the vacation house as a way of distracting Hattori from Kana.
Yeah.
But, and like, I think the one on the very top is the Summer Sai book that he wrote.
Yeah.
Because Hattori picks it up and it's like, ugh, and just like, disgusted by it.
That reminds me of the Justice League, but I'll say that later.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The disgusted part just reminds me of something. Not lewd, but it was pretty funny. Yeah,
so yeah, Hattori somehow manages to fall asleep.
Yeah, it's like
he's a character you rarely see sleep at all.
Normally everyone sleeps and he does.
Like, it's odd to see an anime character asleep unless they purposely show them asleep.
Yes, because you know what happens when they sleep. They let their guard down.
For an open attack from the top left corner.
From an open embrace.
From push-ups.
That's like what happened with Kyo. He fell asleep and look what happened.
Yeah. He got attacked from the side.
Yeah, by a snake man. He reminds me of that guy a bit from Naruto. It's kind of like this weird looking snake guy. Forget his name.
Let's just try and get through this.
Alright, where are we?
So Hattori is asleep on the couch, like, which is something like even Kyo notes it as unusual.
Yeah.
And then Ayame just pops up out of nowhere. It's just like, hi.
It's like,
Like
how
the
did you get
loudest man in the world. And like, I didn't know much about like Ayame's arrival other than that, but he does reference a show called Kenpachi Sensei, which is a show that ran from October 26th, that says 6, 1979 to March 27th, 2011. And he only just did that reference to say a line from a show.
Yeah. What was the line?
I didn't note the line because I didn't care. So Hattori even says Ayame is annoying, even though Ayame listens to Hattori.
Yeah.
So Ayame got told by a maid that Hattori had come to the vacation house with everyone, so he figured that he would join them. Not something you would ever do, isn't it? It's just like, oh, my friend's at this place with a bunch of other friends that don't like me. I'll show up and hang out with them anyways.
Because YOLO.
Yeah. Like,
To bond with my brother.
In arms.
Professor Paul, when did you get here?
No, Professor Ford's not coming back till the next video.
So yeah, Ayame didn't go with Yuki, Kyo, or Tori to the lake. I don't know why I said or.
Yeah.
So he did that so he could hang out with Tori and Shigure, because Ayame has a picture for Tori of Kana. we'll probably just finish it after this.
Alright.
So yeah, Yuki and Kyo start arguing about Ayame staying the night at the vacation house, and that he's a person that relies on other people's help, like a snake,
Yeah.
like the snake he is.
A snake in the grass.
And they see that Toru's just hearing everything that they're saying and start shouting at her. They got the wrong idea about what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, you don't need to go off at her over something that doesn't even relate to her.
Yeah. Just because you're living together now, whatever you want to call these conditions, even in a vacation house, she still gets a say, doesn't
Yeah.
she? Does Tora pay rent?
I don't know.
She just
She
cooks.
does.
She just cooks and cleans.
Yeah.
In one of the early episodes, they tell her that she doesn't have to pay rent if she
Okay.
cooks and cleans.
So yeah, so Ayame got a photo of Kana's wedding from Mayuko, who's the teacher. And she went to the wedding. And it actually turns out that Mayuko knows Kana because she was friends with her in college. And also dumped Shigure after a month of dating. Shigure is just unlucky, isn't he?
Women.
No, you gotta do it in Nora's voice.
Whose voice?
Nora. I'm pretty sure Croakia will know what I'm talking about.
Wasn't he voicing Nora in the Ruby?
No, Nora's voiced by a female, because she's a female character.
Yeah, but have we met Nora yet?
Yeah, we have. I voiced her.
Then shouldn't you be saying it?
No. I was just saying it as a joke, you
Yeah, okay.
wingbat.
Nora!
Boy, I can't wait to scream again.
Ha ha ha.
So, Ayame wants to see Hattori and Kana get back together.
Well, we
Like-
both know that's not to be.
Yeah, and is also unhappy that Kana's just moved on while Hattori's stuck in place in life.
He needs to have his memories erased.
That's
Really?
the curse, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's just Ayama's annoyed that.
Yeah, but he could do it right. He could get
What?
his own memories removed.
Yeah,
No, he's the only person who can remove memories, so he can't do it to himself.
no, Hattori's the only one that can remove memories, but he's talking about Ayame having his. What? Are you talking about Ayame or Hattori?
A toy.
I mean, technically, he could do it on himself if he targets the right memories.
Yeah, it's like if you remember on Nickelodeon the Kung Fu Panda series, and Poe was doing the memory wipe thing. He goes, "Don't worry, I got a foolproof plan to make sure I don't remember the move," and he does it and erases his memories. So he can't remember the move to erase other people's memories.
Okay. So yeah, Shiro hopes that Tori can find someone else that makes him happy.
Mate,
What?
it's already drenched out there.
And Ayame tries to make Yuki obey him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. Because like Hattori and Shiro like be more assertive,
Yeah.
and so Ayame goes a bit too overboard. He's
Oh,
the
yeah.
older brother. Like, bruh.
Like imagine those stories he told, but like what's happening is happening in the present day and not the past.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way of putting it. Also, at the very end, we find out that when they get back to the school for class, Mayuko would prefer to be addressed as Great Teacher Mayuko, which is a reference to the anime GTO, or also known as Great Teacher Onizuka. The only reason why I know that is because I've done opening quizzes, and they put the opening for GTO in that.
Well, wouldn't you want to be called something like superior teacher?
No,
Amazing teacher.
no. I think they just did that for the reference.
That those two sound better than great teacher. Amazing and superior.
The amazing teacher. Instead of the amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, you can, but not, yeah, just like superior Spider-Man. Superior.
Get
teacher,
you and your
not the
ugly hair
superior
out of here,
Spider-Man.
mate.
It stopped growing. I'm going bald now.
No, going bold would require me to do that.
No. Okay, where are we?
We're finishing up for today. Because we're at 350.
Alright.
I had to look up who Mayuko was because I didn't remember the name. But
She's
now
the
I saw the
teacher.
picture, I remember.
She's the teacher. The teacher of Yuki, Kyo's, and Toru's class.
Mm.
Anyways, we're gonna end the episode here. We only got through another 3 episodes, but hopefully we'll get through like maybe 6 next week.
6 next week.
Yeah.
It's the 3rd next Thursday, right?
The next time we record,
Yeah. No,
Uh,
it's the 5th.
it'll be the 6th actually.
Oh, the 6th, my bad. That's right, 31 days.
Yeah.
December, not 30. My bad.
So links will be in the description to Bailey's channel and also his BitChute.
Yeah.
And also both of my channels will be down there as well for you guys to go and check out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when next video comes out. A ding, a ding, a ding, a ding.
Dong.
Ow. I'm the Mad Scientist out.
Kawaii. Ah.
You want to say goodbye, Krokia?
Goodbye, Krokia.